Good evening, everybody, and welcome to episode 12 of Spotlight on Strategy Series Breakthrough Tactics to Thrive in Business and Life. Today, we're continuing our conversation from last week where we discussed performance excellence. And here we want to do a deeper dive into how you and your business can harness it for greatest success. I am Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the CEO, founder of Global Innovation Strategies, and also the success strategist. With over a 30-year international consulting career, I know we can help you and your business thrive. Performance excellence is a holistic, multifaceted methodology and set of practices that really go to the root of your organizational culture, how you show up, what you do, how you measure that, and how you really envision and track, plan, and execute your strategic plan going forward. So think of it as an actionable, effective, sustainable results generator for you, your teams, and your organization writ large. No matter if you're small, medium, large, a nonprofit, an academic institution, etc., a community-based organization, it will have the tools that you need to enable your organization to move to the next level, because it's all about learning and improving. When we learn, when we put something, a baseline, strategic framework, plan, operationalize it and execute to that in place, we're going to use performance management and monitoring to tell us if we're on course, off course, or when and if we need to pivot. So learning is about being able to read those tea leaves, take the data, take the intelligence, apply it against our strategic framework, apply it against our innovation roadmap in order to help chart the way forward in an informed, rational manner, which is the improving part, right? So performance excellence and the different elements that you see on the left, leadership, strategy, customers, operations, workforce, knowledge management, and most of all, results, basically are an integrated, holistic mechanism based on core values and concepts to, again, help your organization and you thrive. How do we do that? How do we move to a place of learning using performance excellence? Well, there's multiple assessment tools, there's performance management tools, there's a diagnostics that helps you ascertain where you're at on with regard to leadership progress. There's a role model leader assessment. There's a tool and a diagnostic called Easy Insights, taking the performance excellence core elements and helping you do a really fast, quick diagnostic that helps you baseline and then pivot accordingly. Easy peasy, something, again, that any team, any organization of any type can put into play and get really valuable insights about where you're at, where you're going, and how you might have to pivot to gain exponential results. There's an organizational profile. There's an excellence builder framework that basically is more holistic and it is a more in-depth assessment or diagnostic to help you for those who are wanting to potentially achieve the Baldrige Award. There's a cybersecurity excellence diagnostic, right? So we can look at our organization through different functional lenses. If we meld cybersecurity maturation meets performance excellence, we arrive at cybersecurity excellence framework, an excellence builder that helps you mature your cybersecurity programs from level 1 to level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, right? They don't call them that, but as you operationalize and mature, you will gain access to information that will allow you to put in place the practices that are really paralleling a standard maturity model. So again, no matter if you're a leader, if you're a team, any kind of organization, these assessments, diagnostics, many of them are at no cost or very low cost to you and your teams to be able to put into progress. So how do we move from learning, i.e. I undertook the diagnostic, I undertook the assessment, I arrived at some answers. Now, how do I then create a recommendation set to improve? So as part of the performance excellence framework and principles, it helps you understand and prioritize and align back up to your mission, vision, and strategy. Again, it helps you from a prioritization standpoint to see where are you low, where are you high, where are you medium, and where you're low and where you're medium, if that's directly correlated to a result or an outcome that is high priority, and initiatives that are high priority or are responsible for generating a high amount of your revenue streams, then you have a built-in prioritization, right? There may be the opportunity to quantify this, to harness quantification and qualification mechanisms to help you prioritize and attach to that a weighting based on the urgency and the revenue streams that you're attempting to generate through those various initiatives. It's going to help enable you to reach a heightened level of governance, a deeper and a more informed and more integrated level of innovation across your organization. It's going to heighten your pivot speed. For those leaders, it's going to help you walk your talk, right? That's one of the core elements in core values and concepts, is the leadership and the middle management and the team leadership and the executives walking the talk, i.e., are they truly embodying the principles, and are they showing up and demonstrating that in all different areas of the way that they talk to other executives, to their clients, to their partners, to their staff, etc. The next is looking at how performance excellence is going to actually move the needle for the organizational performance wise, right? So we want to, in our improving, examine what our baseline performance management metrics were, understand how we're undergoing performance monitoring, and we want to improve in both of those cases if there's ROI for undertaking those actions. We want to be building efficiencies, we want to be building effectiveness, and mostly we want to be enhancing our results exponentially. So again, NIST Baldrige Performance Excellence. If you've not been there, if you've not undertaken it, if you've not done discovery, if you've not looked at it, perhaps for your cybersecurity portions of your organizations and your organization writ large, start it as a pilot, start it as a top-down, start it in the middle, but please just start. It pays off phenomenal dividends in so many different areas. So when we talk about learning and improving, I'm going to go back to what we talked about: right mindset, right action. Baldrige undertaking a change, such as incorporating and leveraging Baldrige Excellence Framework, Cybersecurity Excellence Builder, any of these diagnostics and assessments on an ongoing basis to help you constantly understand where you're at, how do we get better, where we're at, how do we get better, where are we at, how do we get better, right? This is about continuous improvement. It's about continuous innovation. It's about continuously moving the needle about how hungry you are for that exponential change and how much resourcing you want to put behind it to get the outcome and results that you are focusing and targeting on. So again, right mindset, right action. You need the cultural change, you need the leadership change, you need the workforce change, you need the process improvement, you need that bolstered by performance management and monitoring, and you need the reinforcement to constantly understanding how far and how fast, so that you build the consistent momentum to keep at this on an ongoing basis. So again, learning and improvement across those elements is leadership, strategy, customers, measurements, analysis, and knowledge management, workforce, and operations, integrated and undergirded through core concepts and our core values. Again, if you've not been there, it's worth your time to at least explore what's available, try it, pilot it, pick something, some project that has been failing on an ongoing basis, some product that you can't quite get to scale, some service offering that you can't quite quantify, some organizational cultural aspect that you just can't dial it in and get it right. Try it. It's going to open your eyes to the different levers that you can pull to start working on building out that matured results and outcomes in a very logical, quantifiable way. What's the opportunity space? Again, it's across all people, process, technology. Nothing gets left on the table because you're undergirding it with the cultural change, which creates the stickiness, which creates the momentum, which creates that exponential outcome. And what are we doing? We're optimizing. We want to view it through the lens of optimization across this all three legs of that stool. We're going to be looking at products. We're going to be looking at projects. We're going to be looking at application of our strategy and optimization of the outcomes. And we're going to be looking at the constructs, the management constructs, the processes, the controls, the guardrails. Are we agile, etc., right? Nothing is left on the table through the utilization of performance excellence to get your organization to the next level. Again, we look at it through our bullseye. Performance excellence is not only something we do, it's something we live, right? And it's something that's a high performance enabler that you want to incorporate innovation and excellence components. You want a systematic approach to being able to plan, execute, achieve. You want something that's sustainable and holistic. This answers the mail in all of those aspects. Again, it has a cultures aspect because it's about values and concepts. It's about operations because it has the results and the outcomes. It's about strategy because it integrates across all those elements to help you prioritize and then execute and mature consistently. So 3 ways to continue the performance excellence application and operationalization, right? VIP workshops, coaching, consulting. Most of all, we want you and your business to thrive. We invite you to book a consult today with Global Innovation Strategies. Again, I'm Dr. Rhonda Farrell, sharing with you how you can harness performance excellence framework and the Baldrige criteria to help you achieve deeper clarity, heightened alignment, and greater performance. Thank you, and we invite you back next Wednesday for our next episode. We'll be exploring additional excellence frameworks and how you can pair those with performance excellence to even exponentially heighten your outcomes and results going forward.